Hi to everybody. Today I'm going to share some of my database, which is a huge database of former trades back to 2009 to up to today, and we're going to go through some of the setups I take, not for the sake of just sharing my strategy, because a strategy is not a world trading system, like I usually say. So you cannot talk about trading setups or entry signal if you don't talk about the exit strategy, your average position size, your average risk per trade, your average risk reward ratio, your average hit ratio. So I'm just going to look at my database, which is all the trades either I should have taken or I took according to my age. Some of them are from 2020 or 2021. Okay, I'm going to give you some example. Here we have a stock who from sun pace, in fact a double bottom, and with a strong move, upside move, strong breakout with a big upside bar with huge volumes. So what I usually do is screen the market with a simple screener, which is a screener who screen all the stocks who made a move or of 20% or on more. No volume screener, no other things. I will screen the volume manually, I will say, in order to see if there is enough volume to enter the trade. Here it was a simple or an obvious trade, and I'll always take my trades at the closing bell because it both prevents overtrading and avoid to make many mistakes, and enabled me to wait for a confirmation at the end of the day of the daily move. Okay, so I just shared the entry setups. Those are only winning trades, but I lose, I will say most of the time, but I have a pretty high risk reward ratio, that is an average gain to an average loss, which is higher than 5. So here it was another trade which is the same. So I like to see the first move, the first part of the chart shows an upside move, big upside move from 1.50 to 5 in just 2 single days, and it was a biotech company which consolidated for about 1 month, and like we say, volatility compression mode up until a strong breakout with strong volume, which is the last bar you can see on the chart, and it went from 3 to 40 in about 3 or 4 days. So they are pretty strong move. Yes, it's about 5 to 1,000%, but it means that it can happen. And when you take such a trade and you have a stop at 10 or 15 percent under your entry price, like I do, it's sometimes a risk reward of 50 or 60. It means that I can lose every day for 3 or 4 months. It's just my strategy, just to illustrate that you can find high risk reward ratio outside cryptos. For example, I am on the US stocks. Yes, there are some here what we call penny stocks, but it can bring you many great and big moves, even though